bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Laurel Hess and this is Comcast Newsmakers. Our topic today is ArtServe Michigan. Here to discuss it with us is its president, Jennifer Goulet. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Laura. I'm glad to be here today.
What exactly is ArtServe Michigan?
We're a statewide nonprofit organization that's dedicated to advocacy and public policy work on behalf of arts, culture, and arts education in Michigan.
Which means you are trying to change policy, increase funding, those types of things?
Right. We are right now leading a statewide grassroots and grasstops initiative to build deeper and far-reaching support for the state's investment in arts and cultural funding and policy support, recognizing that the arts are a critical piece of infrastructure in building a vibrant Michigan, a strong economy, strong, vibrant communities, just like roads and schools and transportation, parks and systems. So we're really focused on that this year, a challenging time given the state's budget crisis.
I was just going to say, how tough is it? Is there a perception? I think there probably is in the general public that perhaps arts and culture is a non-essential part of the budget.
Right.
If we're going to cut something and it's between arts and culture and roads and bridges, arts and culture are going to be first to go.
Right. Definitely a hard perception that we have traditionally had to fight against, that the arts are an extra in funding situations. The reality is these programs are essential in contributing over 75,000 jobs and supporting over 21,000 creative industry businesses in Michigan. So we're definitely an economic driver in terms of jobs and tax revenues to the state. In addition to that, these are organizations whose programs bring patrons and audience members into downtowns and communities who then are supporting local businesses. So at the local level, there's definitely an economic impact as well. Further, we know that we're a big supporter of Michigan's tourism industry, and people who visit, about 65% of adults who are visiting different places, 65% of them tend to add arts and cultural destinations to their itineraries. They spend more money and they stay longer. So that's a definite economic contributor to the state as well.
It sounds like a pretty good argument can be made that arts education, cultural happenings can really play a big part in reinventing and diversifying Michigan's economy.
That's right, and that's been a big part of our argument, stepping away from the arguments that when resources are tight that we have to make either or decisions of what we can fund, and typically in those kind of arguments, things like arts and culture or education are the things that get hurt in those funding decisions. Our position has been is that Michigan voters need to stand up for all of the resources that make their communities vibrant, that build a healthy economy for Michigan's future. And so that has to also include the arts and culture. Particularly from an arts education standpoint, we know that the younger that kids get involved in experiencing creativity in the arts, they become stronger in their academics, they become more creative, innovative thinkers, and those are the kinds of future adults we want to be able to generate in our state for sure. We also have been very focused on the arguments that not only are the arts an important economic driver in terms of those economic returns and jobs and taxes and economic revenue, but they are also building vibrant communities that are the kinds of places that businesses want to invest in when they're looking to locate or expand a company investment. They're also the kind of places that young talent that's graduating out of our university systems will choose to locate when they're making those first career decisions. So we believe that the arts and culture are a critical ingredient in Michigan's strategy for rebuilding itself as a major competitor on the world stage.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you. For more information on today's topic, you can visit artservemichigan.org. Today's Comcast Newsmaker was Jennifer Goulet, the president of ArtServe Michigan.